About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
One out in the top of the first. Here's a Mets lineup now. Ronnie Mauricio now. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, towing the slab in today's game, Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. And now the lefty. And misses inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Pitch out, but no action. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Got him looking. One gone here.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with the big-time hanger on that one.
Here's Austin Riley. Acuna runs. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a 2-2. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up left side, and the infield fly rule called. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchup creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one. Big-time power. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
The pitch. Misses outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's inside, and the count is 3-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And fouled off. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On a line. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. That fire fires up the home crowd, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And now, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Oh, he gloves it, and that's a great play for the out.
That is fair. The designated hitter.
And now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Softly hit to third, Riley. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Here comes a pitch. Left field. Mendick settles under it. 1 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
Here's Kevin Pillar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and that is that. Now the Braves go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now it's DJ Stewart. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. DJ Stewart leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the left fielder. Danny Mendick. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Rafael Ortega stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Ronnie.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.